And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Dennis. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Bulldogs offense will go to work first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Punch it out of the air. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Got room at the 35. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Mississippi State right back to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires to the right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Gamecocks offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To throw, it's Holstein. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Under fire. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Oh, he makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mississippi State. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Gamecocks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Using his legs to buy some time. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. The give to the single back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Grab behind the line. It's Allen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now's when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah.
Touchdown, South Carolina! A great catch and run for 6. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Caught over the middle. It's Gray. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Mississippi State going up tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. No huddle offense to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Gray.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Got his man. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Looking to move the chains, Mississippi State lines up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
To the air, it's Holstein. The screen, he can go. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Clark. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a 1st down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Simpson. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's open on the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Mississippi State right back to the line. He's looking to pass. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the play fake. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Back to throw, it's Holstein. They dug themselves out of a 14-0 hole, and now a chance to take the lead on this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you're going to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Black. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. Breaks into the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've well, they've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. OU, oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up 14 over Kentucky. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll do it himself. Creates a little room. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Mississippi State going up tempo. Trying play action. Right on the money. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Off play action. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down.
You know, that's a good decision, I think, to go for it on fourth down because you're in the middle of the field. Even if you don't get it, your defense isn't in an awful position running back on, but they're able to get the fourth to keep the drive alive. Let's see what they do next.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Turning it on! All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get up.
Lot of room to the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Makes the catch. It's Clark. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already. Heating up, setting up. This dude might break his career high.
Oh, there's the ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense.
That's just... There. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Quickly complete. And he steps out of bounds after a nifty run and picking up a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. Second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football.
Wants to throw. It's Holstein. Sets up the screen. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
South Carolina, 28. Mississippi State, 14.
On on the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a one-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in, it's great. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Makes the grab. It's Allen. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires to the middle. This time he's got his man. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Quick strike through the air for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the marker. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Oh, better look out. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Crosses to 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Fires to the right. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Leaves it with the back. Takes it the other way. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Here's a heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
He'll pull it down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. And more drives like this is what's needed.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
You know what they need. You know what they want. And you know what they deliver on third down. More him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Gamecocks are on the move. The give out of the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
South Carolina, 42. Mississippi State, 21.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Powers through the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Mississippi State right back to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll send 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
And the Bulldogs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. He'll keep it himself. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
Mississippi State, 28.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Breaks into the open. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. From the gun. Give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Mississippi State going up tempo. The corners are walked up tight. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He splits the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Allen. Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Got enough space. Touchdown, South Carolina. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And the option play, the quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him, and he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. But it's basically a block on the quarterback on the defensive player.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake, now to throw. Reels it in down the left side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Mississippi State right back to the line. He's got it on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Offense, quick tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. The play-action fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Now they'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throwing right. He's got it. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And they did tack on the extra point. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. man, it's Smith. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down.
Deep to shallow. That's why I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. It hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down. Dings it complete to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Pocket breaking down. Caught in the backfield. It's Odom. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good,